Okay guys, so we're here for another game of A Song of Ice and Fire. We're playing 40 pints, we're playing at Simon today, and we're going to be doing the brand new Tully Cavaliers and the Poor Fellows. Let's get to it. I'm playing Nick again. He's going to be playing his Starks with the Cavaliers. I'm going to be playing the Poor Fellows. I'm bringing them in bulk, just like what they're supposed to do. And my Lannisters today have got 8 activations, almost never seen before. The Poor Fellows have a faith mechanic, so obviously my commander has to be the Sparrow. I'm really excited because with the Warrior Sons and the Sparrow, it didn't really work out because they were the only unit who they could use the faith mechanic, and they were really expensive. So with the Poor Fellows at 5 points coming in at a unit, we actually have a chance. Nick,
I'm bringing well, I'm looking forward to killing a lot of poor people today. Well, not poor fellows. Wow. But of course, I'm bringing the Tully Cavaliers since Ben is whipping out the new unit. So I'm just testing out the Tully Cavaliers. Just bring 1 unit at a time. I think with 9 points, it's almost impossible to bring 2 unless it's a very specific type of list. So I'm very curious to see how they would work in a classic hammer and anvil strategy. So yeah. We'll see how they do.
So when we first saw it on the War Council app, Nick was thinking that he would play the same kind of Tully list that you saw the last time we played. And he said that what was missing was a counter-attack element, and so he was going to bring a defensive list. But Nick cannot stop pressing red buttons. So you'll realize that his list actually has got defensive elements, which he says is anything that moves at 4, which is really not defensive, it just means you're slow.
Defensive means I don't go out and attack, so great axes are essentially defensive.
Right, okay. So let's go ahead and take a look, but before we do that, 2 videos ago was the Renly video, so Nick is going to choose who won. Let me get you the list of the people who got the quote right. Do you still think good soldiers make good kings? Said by Renly. So
I'm going to choose Sam Shaw this time.
Sam Shaw. Okay, Sam Shaw, congratulations. You've just won an alternate scalp. I will get into contact with you and you can choose from what we have left, and we'll be in contact. So for those of you who are just joining us, if you are a subscriber and you watch the video and you see the bonus quote somewhere in the center of the video or in the middle, anywhere, just tell us who said that quote in the comment section down below, and you have a chance to win an alternate scalp. And because today we are playing Robb Stark as your commander, the alternate Robb Stark will be the prize for today.
I don't even have one.
He would get one, but he didn't paint his army. Before you see my army, I'm just going to say it is unpainted, and that's because they're all going to be painted by a commission painter. I'm going to send it off somewhere, but so just before we send it off, I'm just going to get this battle out. So let's get to it, guys. The game today is Game of Thrones. All right, guys, so today we are just releasing the Poor Fellows. So I'm playing a Sparrow list. It's a faith militant list. I'm not hot on them in real life for faith, but I guess, you know, for the game, whatever. It reminds me a lot of Kingdom of Heaven kind of God wills it kind of Crusaders. So I'm playing a High Sparrow as my commander. I have got 3 units of Poor Fellows. 1 of them is led by Samarin Trant. I have the Warrior Sons because part of the flavor. I can't really get around that, not bringing them. And then now I had to get my card draw up because these 3 units of Poor Fellows really only last if I have the right cards to make sure they survive the attack. They have a really, really bad save at 6+, which can't be taken away, but it's not great. And then their morale's at 3, which means that as long as the enemy doesn't do 12 wounds, I should survive. So they also have a faith mechanic, which allows me that every time I pass a morale test, I get faith tokens, much like the Warrior Sons. Their movement's 5, which is really nothing great. They are the only unit I know which has a 5+ to hit. And that makes them really, really bad. But it also means that if I have the Wrath of the Warrior, which is one of the Sparrow's cards, I can make any of them a 7 dice 4+ to hit Sundering unit on anything other than a 1 in 36 chance if I roll 1/1, assuming I'm not near corpse power or anything like that. So all of them can turn into pretty much monsters. I brought Marin Trance so that I can throw some vulnerable tokens on other people. The Warrior Sons, fairly standard. Never really been able to play them, but what I really like about this list is that the Poor Fellows are the first unit that Lannisters can field with no attachments, and they're cheap because they're only 5 points. The other unit we have like that are the Guardsmen, and you must bring a Guard Captain because otherwise the Guardsmen fall apart. If Shaggy Dog hits them in the side, they just fly off the table. So this is a good one. In order to get Preston Greenfield on the field, I would normally like to take the crossbows, but it's impossible to do that because they'll be the only guy with 8+ to hit. Sorry, I do not have, I just realized that my list is slightly wrong. This is not here. Cersei is not here. I'm actually bringing Joffrey Baratheon, and that's why. So if I brought Joffrey Baratheon and I had crossbows, every time Joffrey takes something, he's going to be panicked, and that panic will definitely fall on the 8+ crossbows. So in this sense, I think this kind of evens it out. In this sense, I've got 5, 4, and 3 for all morales, which basically means I'm not going to fail most of the time. And for the only guy who's 5, because I only have 1 unit of it, the High Sparrow, when he takes a tactics board, I can influence him onto something else. So fairly good card draw there, and I've always got the crown, so both those knights will always be in working fashion. So with that, that is my Lannister list. It is the first time, and I think the only time at 40 points, you are going to see 8 activations from a Lannister player. That is impossible in any other fashion. Unless you play like a whole bunch of guardsmen with no guard captains. Other than that, there's no way you're going to average 5 points a unit for Lannisters. So Nick is bringing the Tully Cavaliers. Let's go take a look at what he has.
So this is going to be my list for today. Left to right, I have a unit of Naked Berserkers over here. 2 units of Great Axes, one led by Bren and Hodor, and the other led by Robb Stark, with Robb Stark being my commander. Of course, they bring along their 2 direwolves, and on the right, I have the Tully Cavaliers, supporting NCUs, Sansa and Catelyn. So what I intend to do with this list is to have a pretty strong defensive line of 2 Great Axes, where Robb can cause disorderlies, Bran can use his Hodor ability to stave off one-turn charge, which makes them pretty tanky. On each side of the flanks, I have 1 unit that is relatively fast and can hit hard, Berserkers here, and of course the Tully Cavaliers on the right. What I want to do with the Cavaliers, standard hammer anvil tactics. I think with the emboldened ability, it allows my Great Axes to move to a 5+ morale, which is pretty good. Of course, not as good as the Poor Fellows over there, which barely have any armor, but I do think that will make them a little bit more tanky. So that's kind of where my thoughts are. Never used them before. I think on paper they hit hard, but I'm quite wary of using cavalry, especially with my experiences with the Outriders. I do think that they'll work well in a Robb list because of his retreat cards, allowing them to get out of combats that they don't want to be stuck in, especially because you really want to get those charge bonuses off. Yeah, so that's basically it.
So the Cavaliers also have a couple of new abilities, right? They're not just Knights of Casterly Rock. They also have...
So they have the emboldened ability. So ideally what I want to do is engage you, or have you engage my tank, basically my Great Axes over here, and then my Cavaliers can go in, and given their short range, would enable me to get a 5+ morale, making them stay in the combat just a little bit longer.
Okay, and guys, just so you know, I think for all the money that the Rock produces, we should have bought better looking knights. The Tully Cavaliers are beautiful models. I mean, you guys probably saw this online already, but they are really, really nice compared to the Knights of Casterly Rock. which I think are 3 scalps, maybe 4, but even then the detail that you get on these guys is just amazing.
There's 4 separate scalps.
Yeah, 4 separate scalps, and you know, they look so good and animated compared to like the knights were just like prancing around, trotting. So you've got Kat, you've got Sansa,
Yep.
and okay, let's get to it. Okay, guys, so we're going to start. Let's just.
Come my deck.
Oh yeah, sure. We're just going to go through very quickly what the table is like today. We've got 4 pieces of terrain, and because I'm not playing Cersei or any of the other vicious stuff today, I put 1 werewood tree, he put 1 werewood tree, I put a stakes, and then he put 1 more werewood tree.
But Ben, your terrain placement is boring.
But I didn't put corpse piles this time. You see, I put 1 stakes. Okay, but guys, this is an interesting technique. So we are placing objectives. There's 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what Nick did was he placed 1 really just 6 inches out of the deployment zone. And the reason for this is that he understands that sometimes, you know, the game goes entirely down to who gets the first turn. And he's trying to make sure that there's a counteract to that, so that now there's a cost. If I choose to go first, I give up the objective, which is exactly what happened. I rolled higher than he did after we placed everything, and so I chose to go first, he gets a free objective. Now, on top of that, it's a really good objective. It's the draw card objective, so his tactic size of his hand goes up. For Stark, that's really powerful, especially because his card draw is pretty shit. That's that objective. This objective is when you score points from this objective, you may make 1 enemy combat unit vulnerable and weaken. And then this one is when you score points, you can make 1 friendly unit may make a free retreat or maneuver. Over here is you can target an enemy attachment and you mute it. And the last one is you gain vicious and sundering whenever you attack somebody with it while you control this objective. So my hand size is at 4. His hand size is at 3. I'm going first, so as my very first action, oh wait, let's just go through here very quickly. Nick, can you go through what you have on your side of the table, starting with that end?
So I have Grey Wind over here, Naked Berserkers, Robb Stark with my Great Axes, Brandon Hodor with my Great Axes, Summer, Tully Cavaliers.
Okay, and then over here on my end, I know you can't really tell because it's all not painted yet, guys. I'm so sad about this. Poor Fellows, Bastard Girls with Preston Greenfield, Poor Fellows with Marion Tran. I need him in the center of my line to start throwing those condition markers around. Over here we have Warrior Sons and Poor Fellows. So this is my 8 activation list. There are very few attachments, and all of them that I do have are reliant on the crown, which is what I'm going to do right away. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put Joffrey Baratheon, the kindest soul to ever sit on the Iron Throne, as Pycelle said it. On the letters, I'm going to draw 2 cards. I am going to place a weakened token on the Tully Cavaliers. So a weakened token on the Tully Cavaliers, and I draw 2 cards. You can place a panic token on any of these units. Who would you like to panic? Morale is 3, 4, 3, 5. Okay, the only guy who it matters to. Okay, onto you. So this over here, guys, is my hand. I have quite a good one, actually, I think. I hope not to use this too quickly, but late game is pretty good. All right, so I've only got 1 Sparrow card right now.
So I will step on the maneuver zone. I'll move my Berserkers 6 inches forward, and since this is exactly 6 inches away from the deployment zone, I shall claim this.
I will do intrigue and subterfuge.
Okay, so I cannot influence. Sorry, what's that?
No. What it does is I get to discard one of your cards. I basically mute Sansa.
Okay,
but that doesn't matter at this point.
Well, it does because I could remove the weakened token, but
Oh yeah, that's true. No, dude, you're using. You said.
sorry.
Cat, right?
Cat,
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I have to give you 2 cards, right?
No, 1 card. I just
Oh, it's
randomly
random.
discard. Yeah, just randomly discard. Oh, there's something interesting in there. Okay,
Okay,
wait.
maybe you want to
before-
see my cards before.
Okay. Just let it focus in. And then... Okay, we should have gotten that.
Oh man.
Now let me press play back and I can. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Which card do you want me to take?
Whatever.
Which one?
Whatever. I don't care. Just do it.
Sudden charge! Yes! That is
No!
a good card to grid.
Okay. But anyway, if this happens, I draw 1 tactic card because I claim the objective.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Well. Okay. Your turn.
All right, over here I'm just going to move. The poor fellows move at a rate of 5, so I'm starting at 2 and ending at 10. I'll just move 10 inches up. It's back to you. So remember guys, you can only score on turn 2 forward, but yeah, you can claim it on the first turn, so that's what Nick did is totally correct.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I will activate Sansa, and I will step on money bags and remove the weakened token.
Okay. I'm going to move my Preston Greenfield up. Same thing, he's moving 10. They also have a movement of 10. I draw a card for that because I control the crown.
Sure.
Back to you.
I will march this unit of Great Axes forward 8 inches,
Yep.
and that would be the activation.
And then I will move this next unit up 10 inches.
I will move this unit up 8 inches for the activation.
And then the Warrior Sons, everybody's moving 5. Warrior Sons are no different.
I will move my Berserkers up. I will march them actually, and I will move them here and lose control of the objective.
That's a
And
march?
They will pivot.
That's a march or maneuver.
Okay,
Okay, not moving. You're not moving up, lah.
Yeah, moving more than 6, so.
Okay, and then poor fellows over here, that is my last one. Guys, I don't have any more activation banners, so I'm going to put a Lannister bannerman at the back so you guys can see who's activated.
Greyman will now activate move 6 and end his move.
Okay,
here.
guys, so this is a point of contention, right? Well, it's not a point of contention. It's just an interesting thing you can do, and only the Starks or the Night's Watch could do it. Night's Watch wouldn't because snow is too important. But is that Summer or is that Grey Wind?
That's Greyman.
That's Grey Wind. So what he's doing now is he moved off the objective with the last move, and then now his dog has moved on to it, and he claims it for a second time. So he draws another card. So this is one way to fix the card draw that you get with. I'm gonna put the Sparrow over here, and I'm going to.
I will intrigue now. I'm just kidding. Let's go.
I will do it on the Cavaliers.
They have a morale of 5+, -1, so 6s.
Nope,
And
they're good.
Passed.
And then I will influence with the High Sparrow on the Bastard Girls for whatever it's worth.
I'll move forward 6 inches, and I'll do another maneuver here
Okay.
for the activation. And then you have swords.
Now, guys, let me just say that if this wording on the crown didn't say one enemy unit must make a panic test, I would literally jump on the crown and do it to my own guys to stock up on faith tokens. But I cannot. It's on to you, right? What do you
no,
do?
Tyrion.
Oh,
I
Tyrion.
moved up Summer.
Okay, Tyrion will take the swords. I don't think you're in.
Yeah, no.
Not even if I move 2 inches. So Tyrion activates, he takes the swords, and that's all he does. It's back to you.
Tully Cavaliers, pivot, they move 5 inches forward.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. They will march here
Okay.
and pivot here.
An interesting play.
You know what?
Okay.
No pivots, just here.
Okay. All right. So that is it for me. All activations done on your end?
All activations done on my end.
Okay. So let's remove the activation tokens. And then we go now straight to turn 2. If you want to discard any cards, you can do that now.
2-1 discards with my hand size of 4. I'm discarding Direwolf further, drawing back up to 4 because
Okay.
of my increased hand size.
And on you. Sansa?
Sansa will activate and step on Messenger, allowing me to draw 2 more cards.
What do you grab? Which token do you want to put on who?
I shall put a weaken token on Warrior Sun.
Warrior Sons. Okay. Interesting
As a
choice.
Stark player, I must say that I'm not used to having this amount of cards. But
It's about to get worse, guys. I'm going to place Joffrey Baratheon, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, on the free maneuver. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to move this unit 5 inches forward. And because Joffrey, the moment I'm always considered to have controlling the crown, so or when he takes a tactic zone, so I get to draw another card for Preston Greenfield.
look at our beautiful hand sizes right now.
I think this game is going to be very explosive, guys. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. How many cards do you have? 8?
5, 6. I have 6 cards.
6 cards, okay. And I've already burnt Intrigue, and I've already gotten rid of one of his cards at Sudden Charge. So let's just, since this game is we effectively almost have half our decks in our hand, or at least slightly more than a quarter, I'll go through what I've got. So you've already seen the rest, but I drew these 2. And I will be drawing more as the turn goes on. Do you want to go through what you've got?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Make sure they can see the tops where they can read, because they might not be able to read everything.
So many cards. All right.
Okay. So it doesn't look like we're going to engage straight away, but you never know.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
So that is a free maneuver.
That is a free maneuver, yes, sir.
That's not nice.
I think it's pretty nice. Oh, Sparrow's not there. Sorry, not yet. Anyway.
You're gonna make a free attack on me, and then draw another card, which I.
So I'm kind of forcing him into a situation where he's going to have to use that swift advance in his hand, and he's going to have to charge me in the front. I mean, he could just. What is your range actually? Your move is 6, right?
Yeah.
So it's what? It's 10? No, 9. No, slightly more than 9. So it's. Yeah. So you need to roll a 4. Or anything but 1 if you just use your swift advance. So guys, one of the things to really worry about is if you look at the design of my list, both my attachments rely on me controlling the crown, and all Lannister cards rely on the crown or the money bags. So if at the start of my turn, I use Joffrey Baratheon and I take the money bags, everything in my list is working perfectly. Counterplot works, Lannister pays his debts work, paid mutiny works, everything works. So that is a really powerful part of this list. And your opponent can't do anything to stop it, Even with the new shenanigans you get from Alistair Florent,
You're considered having the crown at the moment, right?
Yes. You know why he's asking that? Because he's got a swift advance in his hand and he knows I've got counterplot. So he knows I'm just going to just snap it away from him the moment.
But that's what you say and whenever you don't have a counter.
Would I move forward like that without a counterplot, Nick? Would I? Would I really? So confident.
It's risky. So how much would I need to
You just
charge
need to roll a
this?
4 if you charge normally.
Oh, that's tough though.
Because it's just over 9, right?
That's tough though. But the point is, I don't want you to take the swords for an extra card.
But how badly do you not want me to take it?
If I can control it, I want to control it. But that being said, I do have other sneaky plans. Well, you know what? I'm going to let you take it. I'm going to activate the Cavaliers.
Ooh.
They're going to move forward 6.
Okay.
No,
Wait,
sorry,
5.
I'm too used to freaking out riders.
Okay, so 5.
Before I do that,
That's all right. Yeah. Feel free to cheat, that's fine. We all know you stock players like that. Ooh, I know he's got sudden charge in there. Wait, do you have the same ability as the Outriders? That if you get targeted by the horses, you can charge?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, he says don't worry about it, then he just got some shit up his sleeve.
So I'm just gonna, I just want to see how far I can go.
Okay.
And then if I move a 10, assuming my cards are there, so I'm just gonna move this unit. I want to just see if I can get out of your charge distance. So assuming I'm here,
Yep.
I'm gonna pivot this way. Would it be out of your line of sight?
No, I think you're in, but I think you can move a little bit more like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's just call it that you can. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, so that's the activation.
Okay. Let me see. You can sunder and break the shit out of stuff really bad. You get 9 dice on the charge
That is correct.
with critical blow and sundering.
Yeah.
Now sundering means absolutely nothing to me, but it is not a good idea to let you do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put Sparrow on these swords. I'm going to put the High Sparrow on them.
Sure.
They're going to move.
Shift 2.
I'm just going to shift a little bit. I'm not sure if that changes the distance. Yeah, it'll be a 9, which means you just need a 3 to charge. And I'll take a shot. So I'll fire the just the normal shots. 4 shots I will fire at the Berserkers. I'm not going to record this because it's not really oh wow, 4 hits. It's not bad.
So it's a 5 ups.
Yep. Oof, he saves 2.
Take 2.
I draw a card for Preston Greenfield.
Sure. I'll take a morale check at +1. So.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yep, it's your turn.
Activating Greywind, moving him out, maneuvering out. This way, maneuver back, reclaim.
Some of the you're ever going to see, guys. So in case you guys didn't catch that, he's just moving the wolf off as his free activation and then moving it back on to claim it again, drawing another card. What do you expect from a sneaky barbarian from the north? I'm going to put Tyrion over here on the heel to take away the weaken token on the warrior sons.
Leaving the absolutely useless crown to me. Can I crown my own berserkers and then I get more dice?
If you can do it, I can do it. I'll do it too, man. I'll just get faith tokens right now.
Well, I'm gonna step on crown then. I will be attaching Sun Kitten to my berserkers over here.
Okay.
And I will crown with your stupidly high morale. It doesn't make a difference.
I pass.
All right.
I'll tell you why I pass, guys. I roll a 1 and a 2, but I'm starting at 5. +2 for the High Sparrow and +1 for the Werewood Tree. So basically, I pass no matter what. A 1-1 would pass at this point.
Your go.
My go. All right. I am going to just move these guys up So I can move 5. And then I'll pivot this way. Back to you. This is their activation.
Okay, so my berserkers will activate now.
Okay.
Swift advance.
I will counterplot this.
Go for it. 2d3.
So he's doing swift advance. Cancel.
Okay. So I will then.
Charge.
Would this be a closer charge? Or would this be a closer charge? But I don't want you to
Shoot
me
you in
again.
the side and then charge you in the
Yeah,
side.
yeah. So I need a 3. So berserkers will be charging in.
Yep, 3 now, yep. Let me get this since it's the rail first combat. Go for it.
Yep. Oh, failed. So I move 7 inches forward.
Ooh, that's terrible.
I don't get a pivot, right?
No, you don't.
And I want to take a panic check.
Yeah, sure, at your tree. Oh wow, you pass. Okay. All right, I'm going to activate. I'm going to activate them. No. You're activated, right?
I am activated.
Okay,
yes.
I will activate Marin Trant. And I will move 10 inches forward. I don't have to move all the way, but I just want to let you know that I measured to see whether I'm in long range at the start. And the reason for this, guys, is that Marin Trant can add a token, so I will put vulnerable on you. On your berserkers, yeah. Okay, and that is an activation for them. So you see, guys, he can keep drawing the card at the back, but I think a wolf down for him is actually, I think it's kind of a big deal. It looks like it's taking a toll. You're making it too obvious, man. You got now swift advance in your hand. Are you serious?
Well.
Oh, that nervous laugh. He's got it. Oh, he's fucking got it.
Did you see? Well, you have one counterplot in your
down.
discard, right?
What are the chances that I've got 2 counterplots and you've got 2 swift advances? But then it means that you get one more card which I can't block, which is sudden charge, which is a real pain in the ass to get rid of.
Yep. So I'm going to try to burn you.
Sure. Which one are you doing?
Yeah. So
What?
these guys haven't activated yet.
Have
right?
not activated.
So I will be. Next time you go first. If Sorry. When you claim, which target attachment are you meeting?
Oh,
Because that will change things.
I am within long of you? No, I am not. Am I? No. No. Okay. I will mute Bran and Hodor.
Okay.
Now, guys, just want to say that there is one thing missing from the Poor Fellows card. They are not insignificant, which they really should be, because they're just these poor rabble trying to make their way in this world and... Oh, shit. So guys, like I said, we always try and do the rules right as far as we can. So if you do spot anything in the gameplay, do let us know. What are you doing?
I'm activating Sansa.
Oh! Which, okay. Is it from your discard pile?
It is from my discard pile.
And it is Swift Advance.
Oh, maybe?
Oh no, I will know if you take it from the...
Yeah, I took the Swift Advance.
Okay. Alright, sure.
Activating Bran and Hodor's unit, what are your...
Brandon Hodor's muted.
but
But he's still there.
activated them anyway.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead, activate. Wait, sorry. I will, activating them, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I will do paid mutiny.
That's your morale check, right?
Yes, that is.
So 6 plus 1.
-1 total. Because I control this, so it's -1.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Bust.
good. All right.
And I will swift advance. Second counterblow.
Oh, you pain in the ass. Okay, wait. How far are we now?
So they'll move forward 4 with the swift advance.
Yep.
Their charge is 4, so I will need a 2.
So if you don't get it, you're gonna have to roll a 6, basically.
If I declare a charge. I just want to burn your counterplots.
How do you know I have one? Maybe I'm just psyching you out by pretending to think.
Then let me do it.
Can I let you do it though?
Well, then again, I rolled 1 just now, so the high chance that I might just roll 1 even with my swift advance.
But you get a reroll, right? Oh no, you don't
I
control.
don't because I don't control maneuver.
Okay guys, I'm gonna let him do it.
Alright.
You all know I have a swift advance in my hand, but I'll let him do it.
Swift advance, counterplot, you mean?
Yeah, I have a counterplot now.
So I am moving forward 4 inches.
Yep. Okay.
I'm declaring a charge and I need a 2.
Yep, just roll 1. 1 right now. 1 right
Yep,
now.
I'm in.
It's a 5. Alright, he's in.
I will move in here and contact you with a 50-50. Should I? They've activated, so I'm going for 100.
Okay.
The armor save is 6+, right?
Yes. The faith protects, but not everything apparently.
Do you have any special orders over there? No, right?
No, no. They got reinforcements, so every
Got it.
turn they.
So I'm
they
rolling 8
start.
dice.
8 dice? Oh, yeah, you're doing the mighty
yeah.
cleave, right? Yeah. Okay, go for it.
So it's a 3 up, rerollable. Here?
Yep. No crit, right?
No crit.
Oh, wow, that's bad. Okay, reroll that, yeah. 4 hits, and then.
7 hits.
7 hits. Okay, I am going to do Wealth of the Rock. So I will automatically block D3 first. Okay, I take 6 hits. So 6 hits. Everybody fails, so I set 6 dead, and then I roll another 6, right?
That is correct.
Just 1, so just 1 guy's left. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want me to reroll that?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so 1 guy.
Statistically, it wouldn't.
I'm going to roll my faith now, which is just my morale. I pass, so I get 1 faith token. This is the first faith token I have, and it doesn't look like it's going to last very long.
Division on my end.
Okay, that is Wealth of the Rock. Oh!
Oh, you didn't roll 5 anyway.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I was looking
okay.
for the 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. On you.
Oh no. You,
Oh, on me. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is interesting, but I think I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. So.
are you thinking of charging this side?
Yeah.
If you pivot,
Yeah.
you might be in range of my long.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Even if I take a half, I think I'll be in range. But I don't really have an option in that sense. I'm gonna have to do something. I do go first next turn, so there is a benefit there. Okay, guys, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna move maybe an inch or maybe like half an inch, and then I'm gonna fire. If I cross your line, actually, no, I can't because I can't pivot, or I need to be able to move directly at you. So I can't move any further. I'm just going to shoot once. So
go ahead.
I'm going to fire 4 shots at you. I'll reroll this. That's 4 hits.
3 plus the hit, right?
Yep.
-1 to my armor save, so that's a 5 plus.
Give me a second. No, I'm not on your side. I'm not on your side. Yeah.
So I take.
Oh, sorry.
3 wounds.
I do need to do something else. I do need to do, yeah, you take 3 wounds, it doesn't matter there. I have to do Wrath of the Warrior when I activate. So I need to make a morale test on them, which is a pass. So it gives me Sundering and +1 to hit.
Oh, but that's for your melee attack, right?
Yeah, for my melee attacks. So, but I'm going to charge now.
Okay.
Basket Girls, after I fire, I can charge.
Don't I have to roll a 1?
No. This is for me.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm talking about the basket.
You did roll a 1. You rolled
okay.
a 1. But the 1 is not for the charge. The 1 makes you vulnerable.
Okay.
If you roll a
am
1,
I vulnerable?
yes, you are vulnerable. But that's because when you roll a 1 against any of the defense saves from the range attack, you become vulnerable.
Okay, got it.
So I have played Wrath of the Warrior. Sorry guys, a little bit confusing there.
Okay, wait, but
Okay.
So you needed to have moved forward a little bit. If not, you wouldn't be in my flank. No?
Yeah. Okay, so then I have to pivot.
Yeah.
And then charge.
Okay. Then now you're in my flank, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I will be in your.
You don't have to roll it because I'm just gonna auto disorderly it. Because you're definitely in.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, guys. So one more thing is that I get to draw 2 cards because I did a melee attack and then I did a charge, which is 2 different actions. So let me draw 2 more cards, which is this and this. Okay, so then I'll do the attacks, which is 6 attacks on 2+.
Okay.
Which is only this.
You can't. It's a disorderly.
Oh, okay, so 5 hits on Sundering.
Vulnerable, that I suppose.
Yes, please.
So it's,
That's a fail, yeah.
These 2 are fails. Yep. So 5 dead.
And vulnerable is gone.
Yep.
Before I forget, let me just roll a morale check because I fired into a melee. They pass because of the werewolf tree.
Jesus. Okay. And I'm going to take it at -1 plus 1, so balance out at 6. Right?
Yes, that's right. Yep. No! Wow!
Lost 3. Cut them down.
Wow. That's not good.
Yeah, so that hurts. Is that your activation?
That is my activation, yes. So they have an activation token. I just moved the Warrior Sons up. He just did a failed charge with Rob. I think that's about where we are and where you guys would have last seen it. So that should be fine.
I'll just move my direwolf here to contest the objective.
Okay. Sure. And that's the last thing, right? I'm last. I don't have anything else. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move 5 inches. I'm not in your side yet, so I'm just gonna march. Okay, move another 2 and then another 1. I think I'm going to. Oof, this is really bad. No matter what happens, I'm gonna get side. Preston's gonna get triple tapped next round. It's really not good. Yeah. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna just pivot around this way. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Shall we do objectives?
Yep. Nothing from me.
Nothing from you. So over here, I will make 1 enemy combat unit vulnerable and weakened. I will do that to Rob's unit. Thank you very much.
Sure.
I will take a free maneuver action over here. I could do a free retreat actually, but okay, I'm going to take a free maneuver action and I'm just going to move it ever so slightly this way. Yeah. The reason is I just want to get into your side. Sure. But moving because I couldn't march that way. Okay, I think that's it. I get 2 VP, 3 VP, you get 2 VP. So I'm at 3 and you are at 2. And then we go now to turn 3.
Got it. Let's see if we want to discard any cards.
Sure. So we're going now to turn 3, guys. I get the first turn this round. Cat is back. High Sparrow is back. High Sparrow does have a panic on him, Preston. So not great. If I don't hit with Bran and if I don't hit Bran and Hodor's unit, I know I'm gonna die. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to put Joffrey Baratheon on the swords. Should I? Yes. Joffrey Baratheon on the swords, so I control the crown straight away. But if I hit you... Ooh, this is tough, guys. This is one of those shit moments where I can't do everything I need to do. Okay, forget it. I am going to activate this unit. Do you have anything?
No.
Okay. I'm going to play Mercy of the Mother, which allows me to roll a morale test. And I pass, and I heal 4 guys. And then I've got reinforcements, which is a thing about them. I roll a d3, I get 3. So I'm at 2 full ranks now. I will strike you and you'll die straight away because I'll use a faith token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to charge?
No.
So I'll get a VP for that. And then I get to do a search forth. I'm going to move it slightly, maybe like this.
Is that an activation?
That is an activation, yeah, sorry. That is an activation. I couldn't do a free attack. Because if I do a free attack, then I don't get my guys back.
If that's the case, before you search forth, that's when the attack finishes, right?
No, after I search forth.
Then search forth first.
Yeah, okay, so my search is like that. Do you want to charge? I'm still controlling players, so I'll finish the pivot first as well. I can't end within one of you, so I will have to give you my side here. It's on you. I will weaken them with Marin Trap.
Sure.
On you. So that's pretty lucky, guys. I managed to get 7 guys back. Oh, sorry, wait. I can't do the auto hit on you because if I... Okay, never mind. I did it already. I'll just do it. Okay, the problem is that when I use the faith token to do auto wounds on you, I take the same number of wounds. So I do 2 plus 1 to you. I do 3 wounds. I take 3 wounds myself.
Sure. So this all happens, right? So right now
Yes,
the attack has just been completed.
And I've searched forth already, so it's on you. Sorry, guys. We're learning with the new stuff.
Okay, then Summer will declare a counter charge. Right?
Go ahead.
So I'm in the arc. I will pivot. I have a movement of 6, so...
Yep, go for it. Charge, kabam,
this
smash.
way, I'll just need a 1.
Yep. Even a 1 will get in.
Yep. Hit. Smash, and here I will pivot.
You take full? If you take full, you can't charge me later on. Just...
Yeah, but...
I'll still be in your... I'll still be in.
You know what? I'm just going to do a 50.
Okay. No difference, right? I'm still in your side, right?
Even if I come here...
Yeah, I'm still side.
Yeah, unless I do a full...
Yeah, that's right. You would actually get out if you do that.
I will move all the way here. To get out of your line of sight.
I just want to say...
No, actually, no, you can't. It will still be in line of sight, so I might as well.
Okay.
So it's 4 attacks.
Oh, because of +2 when it's activating that ability. It doesn't matter if they were destroyed or not, right? Yes, because it's Summer's ability. Yeah. Go for it.
4 attacks.
4 hits. 4 hits. No saves, so 4 dead. Morale passes. I get a faith token back.
It's not good because you can have you can auto wound, but since you already used that, that is
That is not an order, it's an ability. I can do it as many times as long as I've got faith tokens. But I'll kill myself if I do it now.
Okay.
Because I always take the wounds back.
Got it.
Fanatical zeal is what it's called, guys.
I will step on Sansa, and she will step on swords. Someone will attack again.
Sure. Can't stop it. Go ahead.
One attack.
Is it 2+? It's 3+, isn't it?
2+.
Is it?
2+ attack. If well, let me just make sure that I'm not saying it wrong. I'm pretty sure.
I know your morale's 2, isn't it? Or your morale's 3. Which one is it?
My morale is 3.
I think it's 2+. Yeah, I remember it being 2+. Holy shit.
Oh, but you might just save it and then basically it's just a waste. Yeah, it's 2+.
Okay. Come on.
6s.
I need a 6. What? 6!
God. Seriously.
Oh, I count as automatically passing the morale test, so I get a. Oh shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Oh, I failed this.
This one you fluffed, man. This one was.
This one was
worse.
also a fluff. I need a 3+.
3, yeah, but three is failable. 3 is failable.
So many times?
That's true. That's true. That's a bit rough. So I'm going to. You've activated now. Oh, you haven't
that's a free
activated.
activation. So charge me if you need to. Else you'll lose that unit.
Shit. If I. Crap. Okay. I think I'm gonna call this. I think he's got some kind of hit and run thing. So if I hit him, he's just gonna run off. Does Rob's card do that?
Yeah.
Rob's card has a card that does that, right? Like superior positioning or some shit.
Tactical regroup.
Tactical regroup. After you're attacked, right?
When I activate, I can make a free retreat and then do my action. So I can get out of combat if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, guys, I'm going to put Joffrey Baratheon on the money bags. I'm going to heal 3 guys over here. And it's back to you.
Okay. Okay. We will. What's your armor say?
6. In case you guys are wondering, it's because I've got all this in my hand and I want to use things like this.
Rockstar will charge.
Okay.
Your master gold.
This is an activation, right?
This is an activation.
I will
What
do
you
paid mutiny first. Just roll the morale.
want?
Yep.
Barely passed.
Wait.
Oh no, 5 up.
Yeah, you pass anyway. It's still 5, yeah. Because it's just -1. That's all.
Wait, I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5, yeah.
Plus 1 minus 1. My base is 6, no?
Your base is 6, yeah, and a net -1. So it's 5. You pass.
Okay. Oh, because we're
Yeah, you got werewolf tree, yeah.
So I'm declaring a charge.
Yep, go for it. You're in, yeah.
I'll do a full.
Yep.
8 attacks. 3 up.
Yep, that's 7 hits.
We roll first. Okay, it's all hits. Weekend, I assume.
Yes, please go ahead. Three misses, so 5 hits.
5 hits.
That means you can do a maximum of 10. 6s, 1 save, and then after I take another 4. Right.
Yep.
So 4 fails.
Oh, nice.
6 fails.
Yep, 6 dead in total.
And my morale is, I don't have the sparrow on him
+1,
yet.
-1, so your base.
Yeah, base is 5. Ooh,
I might as well just panic it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, good. Okay.
And that's
That
the
is your activation, right?
yes.
Okay. I am going to. How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You still have so many cards. Okay, I'm gonna just check how far am I over here from this. So I could conceivably grab this after killing this guy, assuming I get that lucky. Save on the dog is 3, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
You're gonna charge them, try and wipe them out. I'm fairly certain of that. But you've got 8 attacks. 8, 9,
Yes.
10, right? So 8 attacks. You could take cat. Okay, I'm gonna put sparrow over here on the swords. Sorry, on the cards, on the letters. I'm gonna put high sparrow there. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and then I'm gonna put a weakened token on the Cavaliers.
Okay.
Yeah, it is on you. You can panic one of these guys. Because I put Joffrey. You can put him on
Doesn't
someone.
make a difference.
No, it can't be on him because he already had it at the start. You only just charged him.
This is the second lowest, right? They're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
as good as that.
There are 4, yeah.
Okay. I will step on Caitlin.
Yep. And who are you- what
She
are you
will
moving?
attach herself to the berserkers
Okay.
and remove.
Oh shit.
No, it's alright. They can have it. I'll attach her to.
The Cavaliers. Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
this
fine.
one.
Okay. And then who's maneuvering?
The
Cavs.
Cavs will be maneuvering. So
Oh, okay. You wanna
I'm going to pivot.
Pivot first, yeah, sure.
I'm going to move 5 here,
Yep.
and I will pivot again.
Okay.
So charge me if you need to. Well, I will do this so that. Yeah, still front. Yeah,
Just gonna charge you.
go ahead.
Wait. Can I even charge you? Sorry, I think I just moved this guy.
Pretty sure because this is.
Yeah, but
50, right?
I can't pivot to face.
You can pivot
Oh
over
yeah, I
your
can pivot
guys.
over my guys, right, because it's my friend. Okay, we're in. So I will choose to full side, and then I've got 7 dice. I have no, I can't do sundering or any of the other things because I don't have a faith token on me. So it's all on 4+.
Go ahead.
That is 4 hits and 5 hits.
5 hits. So it's -1 because it's a flank, so it's a 4+.
Yep.
And I
Okay,
die
just
badly.
And I will move this guy
Summer.
about here, I guess.
Okay. So when they're destroyed, North remembers.
Okay, I will counterplot this.
Go ahead.
For sure.
Yep.
Got it. It's cancelled.
Yeah. 2 counterplots out of the way.
That is a very important. Sorry, I was finishing my. Yeah. Still in, and yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That is an activation. It's on you.
Got it. My berserkers will charge. Will declare. Will activate. Anything?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
They will declare a charge into the.
On these guys?
That is correct.
Yep. Go ahead. Go for it.
Anything but once.
Yep.
2. And I will do a full. I can't do a 50.
Yep.
They have 10 attack dice
Okay.
because of cat.
Okay. Yeah. Go
Anything?
for it. No, nothing. Give me a second. Let me just get the camera rolling. Where are you rolling?
So these are with them. Yeah, I'll roll here. They're 3+.
So these guys attacking these guys? Go ahead. Everything hits. No, one miss.
One miss.
That's 9, 10 hits.
10 hits.
I have got 6 guys left, so I'm going to do this. Protection of the Father. So basically it's a morale check. I pass with 1 dice. And then for every 2 unblocked hits, I take 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'll roll another dice one more time. It's all on 6s at this point. 3, and then 1 more. It doesn't save. So I take 2, 4. I take 2 wounds.
+1. It's 3 wounds because this is 9 dice. You failed 1 more.
No, that's why it's 2. For every 2 unblocked hits, I take 1. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So 1 more. Okay, sorry. Yeah, all right, sorry.
That's all right.
Morale test into my front. I pass.
Yep.
Good. Protection of the Father. Pretty good card, guys. So the whole army works around this basis. Back to me?
Yeah.
That's activation?
Yeah.
So the only guy who hasn't activated is this Joker, right?
And Draven.
This guy gets a pivot. So for what it's worth, never mind. Yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. You charge in the back, it's the same thing. There's actually really no difference. You're vulnerable. Oh, but your attacks do go down, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They do. How many cards do you have in your hand?
5.
Just have a lot. Okay, I'm going to... They are now at really bad dice rolls, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I'm going to use them first. I'm going to do Mercy of the Mother, which will let me roll a morale check, and I heal 4 guys.
Go ahead.
It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I will get to strike. I will do it on the, no, I'll do it on them. Sure. Let me just check what their attack roll is. It is 6, 6, 3. So once I'm there, so 6 attacks on them, and I get to draw a card. So I will do that. So I'm hitting the Great Axis. 4 hits. Sorry guys, let me
4 ups. And I failed 2.
2. Okay, never mind.
Do you want me to vulnerable that?
Yeah, vulnerable it. Why not? Because if you fail all, then you would drop. No.
Yep.
You pass.
Okay. Morale check. Base. Pass.
Pass. Okay.
So that's the activation, right?
That's the activation. Yep. And that guy's activated. This guy's activated.
So only this and that.
This guy. Yeah, that's right.
Got it. I will activate my Cavaliers. They will pivot 5 here.
Yep. And then charge.
And they will charge from the. Well, I guess it's a.
It doesn't matter.
No, but it does make a.
But you're definitely inside.
I'm not sure if I can squeeze though.
No, you can definitely.
Okay, because I'm just gonna roll. Anything but once. In this case.
Go for it.
Yep.
Okay, you're in. So just place 50 or.
50. So sorry, I forgot to do this, but winter is coming as I charge. Do you want to do anything about it?
Winter is coming. I can't play for the rest of the turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I already wasted both my counter plots.
I control sword, so you become panicked. Not that you care.
Sure. I auto pass. Because it's 1. It's. Oh no, you're on my flank, so it's back to 3. Okay.
So I have a 9 attacks.
Sure.
I am weakened though, so it's 3 up. Rerolls. Oops. So weaken.
6. Yes, weaken, please.
Critical blow.
You're not gonna roll. It's exactly the same.
Yeah. Also, I +1 for
Yeah,
the.
so
So
six.
it's
6.
6.
Still 6. No difference to me. I need to pass at least 2 of these. Nope, dead. Oh yeah, it's gone.
That.
Give me a second. I've only killed 1 unit, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we didn't do. Oh, we did. We did points, right? Did we do points?
Because this is turn 3, so.
Oh, I'm not done yet, right? Okay. Okay, so go ahead. Search for. Now, guys, I have enough activation token banners for everybody.
So I am going to. Come here, and I'll
Okay.
pivot this way
Okay.
to claim this, and I will mute.
Preston. Okay. Sure. I think you're done with all your activations.
Graven.
You didn't grab a card this round?
I have not.
Okay. I am going to. How many cards do you have in your hand? A lot.
4.
4. Okay.
So I get a VP for that, right?
Yes, you
for
do.
Healing, so
That's back to 3. Okay, I will charge with them. I will start off the activation. I will do Wrath of the Warrior,
Okay.
which allows me to just roll 2 dice. I pass, so I get +1 to hit and Sundering.
But I'll disorderly.
Sure. So I don't have to roll.
You don't
that,
have to roll, yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely in your side, so I'm not going to bother rolling that either. I'll stay this over here. So I get to roll 7 dice, no re-rolls because he disordered me. On a 3+.
4+, huh?
Oh yeah, 4+, even with the +1 is.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, 6 hits on Sundering, which actually is no difference to you once I'm on your side.
6s.
Reroll that
Saved 1.
Reroll that one, because it got a vulnerable on you. Yep.
I lose 5 guys.
Yep.
Then my morale is a -1 +1. We got
Yep.
Werewolf Tree, so it's base 4. And I pass.
Okay.
Sorry, I deactivated that as well. So that's your last activation, right? Because you started
No, I
first.
haven't done them and I haven't done Tyrion. But that shouldn't make a difference to you, I think.
Yeah, this shouldn't make a difference to me. I will move out, step.
Okay, draw a card.
Oh my god.
Okay, this guy, I'm just intending to move over here, so I don't think I need to measure that. Yeah,
Go ahead.
just gonna move it like that. Should not be a problem. That's 1 activation done, and then I've got 1 more over here, which, no, this is done already as well.
Yeah, so it's just turn.
So it's just Tyrion. I'm just gonna crown Rob's unit. Yep, you're good.
You want to use your ability with my 5 cards?
No, I'm fine. So I'm going to start tossing cards out. This is what I've got in my hand currently. You want to show them what you've got?
Yeah, I don't think my deck was ready to shuffle. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to throw 2 cards out. And then I'm basically just keeping this one. And then I'm gonna draw 3 cards to my hand. I've only got 3 cards left in
I'm
my
discarding
hand
3.
at this point.
And I'm drawing 2.
Okay, let's do activations.
Let's remove the activation tokens and then the objective.
Yeah. Who was first player on turn 3? I'm first player, so I do them first.
Yeah.
So I've got 1, 2. This is the free activate. This is the free maneuver and free retreat.
Yeah.
So let me do that one.
This one is nothing, so it's basically the free retreat.
And I also get vulnerable and weaken.
Yeah.
So I will vulnerable and weaken. Them.
Okay. Retreat.
And then my free retreat, I will do them.
So you've got 7 points. Because you're controlling 3, right?
Yep. 4, so I move 9 inches.
6 and 1. 6 and 1, and I control 2, so I'm 5.
So I get 9 inches, which is, sorry, I started at 1, so I need 11, so I need to go to 2, which is here, and then I will pivot around there. You get a free pivot. Okay. And then it's now turn 4. You go first. These cards. So I guess I'm getting to the end of my deck, and
First move is going to be the
Great Axes. That's Berserkers. Do you want to shift?
no, actually. I am going to activate them,
Right.
and I'll play tactical regroup. So
Okay, sure.
I get to make a free retreat action first.
Yep.
Roll a 3, so I can move 9 inches. I'm going to move this way.
You gotta
Just
check
so
whether you have.
Yeah. So I'm going to move to the max that I can.
Don't think.
Okay.
Oh no, you can
Yeah, I
because
can.
you can pivot over
Yeah,
your own
because I
guys.
can
Right.
pivot.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I'm just going to move here, this way, and
Okay.
I'm going to pivot this way.
Okay. I get to.
You get to pivot as well.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna make sure that you have to do a 50 basically.
Yeah. No worries. I restore up to D3 wounds.
Yep. Go for it.
1. 1 circle back, and you become vulnerable because you're long range.
Who becomes
blocks.
vulnerable?
You.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not that
Fine.
you really care. That's that. I will declare a charge, and I will declare a charge into the
Go for it.
Buster Girls. I will play Devastating Impact.
Okay.
So I just roll 2 dice because I get to reroll.
Let's get this on camera.
Yep, and I'm in.
Just a question.
Please.
Why didn't you just take the swords first so at least get a free hit? Is there a reason? No.
Because I want to get rid of them as soon as
Before
I mean,
they get a
doesn't-
heal or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't make a difference because if I hit them, I'm just going to generate a 5th token, and I don't want you to have the 5th token.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm going in at a 50,
Yep. Yep.
and I have 4, 8, 9 attacks
Yep.
with an auto 2
Yep.
from my Devastating Impact.
That's auto wounds, right? Oh no, auto hits.
Auto hits because I don't control maneuver.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll them.
Roll it here.
Roll it here. There are 3 plus rerollable.
4 rerolls.
So it's 8 and 10. 10 hits in total.
10 hits in total. I've got 8, no, I've got 7 guys. So I need to roll, how many 6s? I need to roll 3 6s to save at least one guy.
Yeah.
I got 9 here, I'll reroll 1 dice. No, I'll just take a black one.
Are you missing 1 Lannister dice?
Yeah, I left it at GR. Nope, nothing saved. Whole unit's wiped out. Okay. You get a VP for that?
Okay. So I'm up to 6 at the moment, so 6, 7. I'm going to make a free maneuver, and I'm going to step here.
I am going to play Lannister pays his debts.
Okay.
So I get to panic and vulnerable somebody. It can be the same unit, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to vulnerable him,
Okay.
and I'm going to panic.
Okay, panic here. Who's the vulnerable one?
Vulnerable is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to panic him. I don't think I have any other options at this point.
Okay.
Okay, so it's now on to me. I am going to charge over here
Okay.
into your side.
Cool.
So let's just do that real quick. The side, in. I will hit you on 7 plus 2, 4, 6, 7. Do you want to make that disorderly?
No.
Okay. So I'll just go ahead and roll 4 plus, no 5 plus. 2 hits,
3 hits.
3 hits.
And
Yeah, that's it.
it's a flank, so it's a 4+ armor save.
Yep.
You want me to make me reroll that?
Yes,
You might
please
as well.
do. Yep. Nope, you pass. So 2 wounds.
Okay. 2 wounds over here.
Yep.
Need to take a panic check at
I
mine.
just want to make sure that I'm in your front, right? Or am I on your side?
No, I think you're at my side.
Okay,
you
so
might as
I'll
well
choose
take
50.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Go for it.
I'm going to take a morale check. +1, -1.
I will do hear me roll.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Just
So
that's all.
that's
just
-1, right?
It's just minus
so
1.
total -1.
Yeah.
5+. And they
You
pass.
pass.
Do you want to panic that?
Yeah, why not?
Both?
Yep. No, keep the 3. Basically a 1.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's it. It's back to you.
So that was your activation, right?
Yes, that was an activation. Charging? No.
Your armor save is 4+.
4+, yeah.
It was definitely a flank. I will need a 5. So 4
Just a
plus
one.
1.
Yeah.
You know, anything but ones. I'll declare a charge.
Yep, go for it.
Devastating impact.
Again?
Yeah.
All right.
So I get to reroll it. Right? So I will do a 50 here.
Yep.
It's 2 auto attacks in, 8 dice. I am flanked. Here.
Yep.
Here. Here.
Yep, that's fine.
3 up. Rerolls. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits in total.
9 hits in total. Now I'm missing another dice. Okay, never mind. Oh, there it is. Okay, so 9 hits. What do I say? What do I need? I need a
5
5.
ups.
Oh shit. 3, 6, 8. And then reroll these, right?
Yeah, so you took 8.
Took 8.
Oh, that's rough.
It's okay. You've been having a bad dice as
Yeah,
well.
that's true.
2, 4. Dead.
Nice. And they will search for all 4 inches of it,
Okay.
and they will position themselves here. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, because I accidentally put it on the. It's,
Oh,
they couldn't have because 4 inches was not enough to give
Okay.
them.
Lannister places debts. I panic somebody again and vulnerable. That will do it to him again.
Panic and vulnerable both.
Yes. No, I'll do Tyrion on the cards. So I'll draw 2 cards and you can discard that card. What was it?
Tactical recruit.
Okay. Which is not really important at this point. And then I will put a weaken on them. You haven't activated, right?
They have activated.
They have activated.
They have activated. Only these 2 units are mine's usable.
Okay, I'll put a weaken on him. Did you add a point for yourself already?
No.
So you're at 7. Oof, I don't think
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
get a
7.
push you off on this round. Unlikely.
So they have activated, right?
Yes. Just going to cut this shot. I think you already won.
Yeah, I don't think that you can push me
Yeah.
off this.
So just quickly play it through.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna step on swords to prevent you from. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll just attack.
Yeah, you should just block the swords basically. Okay.
So there are 6 attacks and 3 ups.
Yep. It's 3 hits.
3 hits. You want me to weaken that?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't matter. 3 saves, fail 3, 3 dead. Panic test at pass, and that's 1 faith token to them. And I think that is it, guys. Once he's taken the swords, there's no way for me to. You got 3 objectives, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
He's already
Oh no, I
activated.
don't have this technically, so, but you know.
So why don't you just take the horses
Yeah,
and then...
could have just taken the horses and just stepped on it.
Yeah, okay. Let's call it, I think, good game.
Good game.
So you saw that game. Poor fellows didn't do as well as I thought they would. Some things could have gone better. The problem is that really, if your opponent refuses to hit them, it's really hard to generate those faith tokens. One way is, of course, purposely doing failed charges, but then you give away your positioning, which in this game is very, very important. So I chose not to do that, especially against the Great Axes. So that's what I thought of the poor fellows. It does give you the ability to play a faith-based list. I think it is fun. I could activate other armies. The Great Axes is a really, really effective way to kill them.
Yeah.
But today they didn't kill the poor fellows. They killed the Warrior Sons.
The Warrior Sons.
which is pretty bad too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think the poor fellows, you know, even though I think the way to deal with them is just not to hit them, because you don't want to give them the faith tokens, and they don't hit very hard because it's a 5+. But I do think that they're very tanky, and if you want to try to get them off an objective, you don't have a unit like Great Axes, is going to be quite difficult. I think Great Axes are really good specifically against them because of the multiplier effect, right? Like you have a low armor save and you're going to fail and give me a lot more hits, which you know,
It's perfect for them.
it's perfect for the Warrior Sun. And if I was using something like a Swan Swords or just pure Berserkers, then I think I'll have a lot more trouble, given that they barely take any damage from morale, and you know the Sparrows actually heal them. The High Sparrow heals them pretty well. On the Cavaliers, I think I could have been a little bit more aggressive with them. I just wanted to get them in a nice position to come in. I think they kind of did their job in. Well, not really, because he basically sent one unit of poor fellows to try to counteract my.
I think it was a misplay on my part. I should have charged you when I had the chance.
Yeah, you should
I should have charged. At least I would have.
Correct,
I would have forced
correct.
him to either move north or south on the board, or for you guys left and right. That might have saved.
I had a lot of cards as well in my hand, but I think you know a lot of them required me to be in combat, and for most of the game we weren't actually in combat. It was 1 or 2 units fighting. And that didn't really give me a chance to activate and retreat. I did it once throughout the entire game, but my entire hand was full of those kind of cards.
So yeah, I think the card draw really helped him a lot.
Yeah.
This one, and do remember, it's totally legal. You only control an objective. You claim an objective by stepping on it, ending a move on it, and you stop controlling it the moment you leave. So he just jumps off, gets on, gets on, gets off, gets on, gets off.
That's why the direwolves are worth 1 point, guys.
They're going to be very soon. So anyway, guys, do subscribe, and Poor Fellows and Cavaliers are out on the store, so you can check it out at www.blitzminis.com, and you can pick up your copy. We do free shipping over $200. And if you saw the quote halfway through the sender, do let us know who said it down below, and you have a chance to win Alternate Scout. And it's Robert Stark today, because he won. King of the North.
King of the North.
Thanks, guys.